Hello and welcome to the SteeleCast, Minecraft Dual Survival. I'm Tim and this is Ace.
Hey everybody,
How you doing today, Ace?
I'm doing pretty good.
Man, I'm liking that fat gold chain around your neck. That's looking pretty fly. Ah. So, this is a new world to us.
Yeah,
Nice interesting jungle biome. This of course being Minecraft version 1.5.0 and well, the day's not gonna last forever, so we better start gathering some wood for some tools. What do you think?
wood sounds good.
Wood
I did,
always
I did, I
sounds good.
did not mean to rhyme there, but it just kind of happened.
Hey man, you're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Nice.
The one good thing I guess about jungle biomes, never a shortage of wood. That
This
is
is
a
very true.
scientific fact. Oh man, I got an apple already. Nice.
Punching a jungle tree is a little more tedious than punching a normal tree, I
Yes,
must
but
say.
there is no more manly a tree to punch. Nothing makes you feel more like a man than taking down a jungle tree with just your fists. Of course, I'm using a section of jungle tree to do it, so I don't know if it's quite as manly, but who cares, I guess. A tree is a tree, a fist is a fist.
And a crafting table on top of a jungle tree is advantageous to making my wooden tools to take the jungle tree down faster.
That is a genius idea. If you leave it up there too, it'll be like a floating crafting table when the leaves despawn.
Indeed. I think I'll just build it right here.
I took down one tree, but I'm definitely focusing more on the underbrush right now. However, I don't want to waste too much of my wood on starting tools, so I like to try to find a ready source of stone early and only have to build a wooden pickaxe. Just enough to get the stone I need to build the tier 2 tools.
I agree.
Alright, I think I got some wood to turn into boards here. Got my first crafting table and a button. I didn't make the button, but I almost made a button. It would have been a terrible accident. Put one too many wood in and all of a sudden you get a button. Well, I don't know how you're doing for food, but my hunger's full. But I do have an apple for when I start to get peckish later. Have you gotten any apples yet from your tree?
No. I just building my crafting table right now to make my axe.
Making my way across this here bay. I want to give this bay a name. I think I'll call it a botany bay. I do think that would be a fitting name. Botanists are, familiar with plants, and this is a bay covered in plants, so works for me.
I did realize one disadvantage to making your crafting table on the top of the tree.
What's that?
Once you're cutting the tree down, you can't get back to your crafting table.
Yes, that old conundrum.
Feels like a noob tower my way up there.
Yeah. Probably would have been, I guess, faster just to have destroyed it after you made the tools that you needed. I'm going to town on some stone right away with my wooden pickaxe.
Would have been faster to have the tree capitator mod.
Oh, it's a beautiful mod. If I was a little bit more computer savvy, I'd probably know how to install it on our SteeleCast server.
But then we wouldn't be vanilla.
Oh, yes, true. Although some might notice that we're not straightly legit vanillas. Ace is using Ray's minimap, which I probably will eventually get installed on my vanilla too. It's just too useful to not use.
And I gotta be careful whenever I go into my menu, because you'll also notice I got not enough items mod, which means I can pretty much click anything and give myself whatever I want whenever I want, but that's not the purpose of this video.
Right. It's so much more satisfactory just to collect everything and craft everything with your own two hands.
Especially since I haven't done that in a long time.
Yes. There's valid enjoyment in creative mode, but there's also, different kind of enjoyment for just strict legit survival, I think. I almost got a full stack of cobblestone.
Well, I got a lot of wood.
I'll hook you up with some cobblestone. You still over by the beach where we landed?
No, I'm over by the tree that I climbed to cut down. You'll notice me by finding the floating crafting table above my head.
I will be on the lookout.
And, I don't know if I'm gonna. I think I got enough wood for now. I'll have to start making our way to wherever our settlement's gonna be. Got enough wood to probably start building a rough survival area. I forgot how fast these wooden tools break.
Yeah, it does go quick.
I'll punch some sand here real quick so that we can make glass.
Ooh, getting fancy already.
Of course. I hate spiders.
Well, I already ate my apple. I swear I heard some pigs in here, though, earlier.
All I have are mushrooms.
Are they at least different colors so you can combine them into mushroom stew?
Unfortunately not. I only have the one type right now, but I'm on the lookout for the red ones. I have the brown ones.
I think the red ones mostly grow in caves, but I could be mistaken. No pigs to be seen. What? But I hear them.
So, where have you
Aha!
progressed? Where have you progressed to?
I'm a little bit inland from the starting area, just slaughtering some pigs. I only found the one, and he only dropped one pork, sadly.
Startup meat is always good.
My hunger's full. I mean, if you need to cook it up and eat it, you can get first dibs.
Well, my hunger's full at the moment.
I hear another one. But I found this cliff over here, and there's several big trees over there. But there's surface access to rock, which gave me the cobblestone I needed.
So I'm sort of new at these newer versions of vanilla here, since I'm coming from the classic Tekkit days and just recently started playing Tekkit Lite. What on earth do you use cocoa for?
Cocoa is used for cookies and cakes, and I think you can. I don't know if it's strictly a Tekkit thing, but I think you can make hot chocolate with it.
Ah. So now we're talking my style. You can have your apples. I'll have some cake.
Yeah, cake. You need some wheat, some eggs, and some milk too.
I guess I'll have to get a farm going, eh?
That sounds perfectly plausible. All right, I got 6 pork chops now. There is a giant sand hole here. Were you do? Oh, that must have been your doing.
That was probably the glass harvesting that I did, yep.
That sun is falling though, so.
Right now I'm climbing up a hill to get a vantage point to determine where I want to go from here.
Oh, I see you up there. Oh, hey.
Ah! Howdy.
Hey. I was right below that hill. That's where I harvested all that cobblestone from earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
I just want to get a good view of our surroundings up here.
See anything interesting?
I see jungle. I mean, I gotta get higher. Treetop hopping. Geez, this thing just keeps going up and up.
Man, it is getting late.
Yeah, it is. I see an interesting mountain formation
Wow, I might have to save that for tomorrow, though. I don't know if I want to make that trek in the dark.
Well, we'll have to find a place to set up for the night.
Well, we could be like a couple total like Tarzan noobs and climb this one of these trees here.
Well, seeing as how I am in a tree,
Sounds like a plan to you then?
I don't know. Something's got to be a plan because that sun is falling.
Well, I am fully up in this tree at the base of the hill. I'm
Oh,
gonna level out the top for a little platform and put down my crafting table and make a furnace.
I'm gonna make myself just a nice little night hut here. We'll figure out tomorrow where we want to build our longer residence. But for now, just need somewhere to be safe as the sun goes down. And I got a nice view of the mountain that we want to check out tomorrow. So
Oh, we'll have to make sure we highlight your feed for that so we can enjoy the view of the mountain.
oh, maybe I want to leave that open so I can watch the sunset. It's not the world's fanciest home, but it should be relatively safe, I think.
Oh, I think so. First off, you're on top of a huge mountain, and then you're going to be on top of a tree. Hey, I see you.
I got a little front porch here that I can just.
Wow, your place is like way fancier than mine.
I had all these wooden planks from the jungle tree that I owned. I think maybe we should build a tree house tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like a real legit tree house.
that sounds like fun.
Maybe make it span a couple jungle trees or something.
Yeah, you can make like a wooden bridge from this tree to like the tree you're on, or to the hill, and then like another ramp that goes up to another tree, and yeah, it could be like the Ewok village from Return of the Jedi.
Well, I don't know. This tree I'm on right now is pretty high up. I can't imagine you'd spend half your day just trying to get back up the tree. I'm kind of thinking those trees down there, though, closer to that mountain, might be a good base camp.
Yeah, they're in a tight cluster too. I see the ones you're talking about.
Yeah, I have to just be careful how we hollow them out so that they don't erode too much and look bad. Maybe you won't be doing a lot of cutting. Maybe we'll just build around them or something.
Yeah, you really probably have to in order to make them not look like, you know, or start to
In order to make
decay.
them not do what yours is doing. Oh, rain. Lovely rain.
Well, it's times like this, you know, I regret that my tree canopy is decaying, exposing me to the elements. But it does give me a pretty nice view of the surroundings.
Times like this, I go into my inventory and just so badly want to click on the rain, snow, on, off button. But that wouldn't be legit.
So that would be far from legit.
Unless we establish a ground rule that we're allowed to turn off weather.
Maybe one day we'll establish such an accord. But it is not this day.
'Tis not this night.
All right.
Night we stand in the elements and absorb it like men. This night
Cooking up some pork chops.
we wish we made a bed. But we did not.
I do see what looks like some pigs and some cows between us and the...
You got a pig like
That's
right
what
below you. He's totally spawn camping you.
What? That son of a gun. I'm going after him.
He's just like, haha, it's nighttime. He won't kill me. Well, guess what, piggy? You are wrong.
Yep, he
You are about
was.
to be pork. Piggy
There-
is now pork.
There's a cow too.
You and cows, man. DayZ, Minecraft, doesn't matter. It's Tim versus the cows of the world.
There's
Please
just-
take no offense to any of our Hindu listeners. There's another pig spawn camping you down there now. They're just taunting you.
Well, there's just less hate in my body. I can't.
You got a great little living establishment there. It's like you got an all-you-can-eat buffet at your doorstep.
Yeah, I am getting plenty of pork from it.
There's no such thing as too fresh. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day.
I get it. I get an idea.
What's that?
I'm gonna plant a tree on top of this tree. I'm gonna put a dirt block. Then I'm gonna plant a jungle tree.
Bet you didn't kill any skeletons. You get some bone meal.
We should climb to space. You know, just planting one tree on top of another.
I haven't even seen a hostile mob.
Really?
Yeah. It's nighttime. I'm looking around. I don't see any hostiles at all.
I just put a pork chop in the fuel slot and a piece of charcoal in the to be cooked slot. So I'm dumb. Just thought you should know.
It happens. My hut looks like a giant cocoa block coming off of the tree.
Well, since it started raining, I can barely see it, but probably take your word for it.
I see you plain as day thanks to you putting that torch down there.
I do like my illumination.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a little dark up here.
I got 7 cooked pork chops and 2 cooked steaks. So we got food for tomorrow.
Yeah, I could use some food. I have cocoa beans, but I don't think I can just eat them.
No. And there's really nothing you can just, make with them in the crafting table alone. They really need wheat or eggs or milk to go with them. That mountain does call to me, though. I can barely see it through the rain. I do see a zombie. That's a hostile mob. And some spiders and a slender man. That slender man is wigging out, though, because of the rain. It's starting to get light on the horizon. I'm going to pick up my furnace and my crafting table. What the heck is going on? I just turned around and saw sand falling from heaven like manna. He's descending like an angel.
Figured I should come by and grab some food. How do you like my elevator system?
I like the L of, what is that, wood in this guy?
Yeah, I made a bridge. But it was worth it. Nom 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 nom.
Well, day's dawning. The mobs won't immediately catch fire, but...
Alright, I'm going to go back up to my wooden platform, and then you can torch break the sand and collect it for us.
Oh, okay.
You know how to do that, right?
I don't know if I could do it once the sand's already in place.
You have to break the bottom block.
Alright.
Not yet, though. I didn't quite come up the same way I went down. I gotta... Alright, go ahead. Just had a realization that it's gonna be very hard to...
Not fast enough.
It's gonna be very hard to actually pick these planks back up. No, they're just gonna fall.
I have planks falling around myself.
That will probably happen as I remove my bridge.
Well, I'll try to pick them up where I can.
Yeah, if you just follow my path here from down below, they'll just kind of rain on you. Should have grabbed a stone axe from you while I was there.
I do have the materials, though I don't have a spare currently made.
I'll have to make myself a pickaxe at some point and get some stone. You totally are not following my path here.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted by my bloodlust for pigs and cows.
Indeed.
So I stopped seeing like the wood you're dropping. It must have like been falling on a canopy somewhere I couldn't see.
Probably. Probably not even any real point in breaking this other than fixing the aesthetics.
Ah!
I should have done it with dirt.
Sniper! Sniper! Got him.
You found a zombie?
No, skeleton.
Or a skeleton, my bad.
It's cool.
Zombies don't shoot.
Not yet. They haven't developed that technology, but they will.
Yeah, that worries me.
The gun-toting zombie. The future of terror.
Okay, this is going to take forever.
There is a lot of pigs around this little lagoon by the cluster of trees we were discussing earlier. Oh my gosh, this pig is like juking me so bad.
So it turns out building a plank bridge through the air to your buddy's camp on top of another tree is kind of a waste of time,
Oh yeah?
but it was fun.
Livened up the evening. This cluster of trees actually has like a really thin like spire of stone and dirt coming out from it. It's really weird. I still see you up there in the tree fort.
Oh, I'm deconstructing it.
Ooh, cat. Does anybody have any fish?
This is gonna hurt. Ow.
Well, we got plenty of food now, I tell you what.
Ow. Ow.
How are you hurting yourself? Our
Jumping
ace?
off of trees. Collecting all the wood that I knocked down. Wood is precious.
Yes.
And now I got wood.
Wow. That sounds like personal information, you know. Not required to be shared.
I see a pretty nifty waterfall up there, too.
Yeah.
One can only ask if it's natural.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know. That goes on forever.
It's a beast. That is really cool looking. See, here we are at the base of the mountain that looked really cool, and we found quite possibly the coolest natural waterfall I think I've ever seen in Minecraft, actually. At least on the surface.
When you figure that water only travels for so many blocks.
Yeah, but when it angles down like that, it can go further because it makes new source blocks.
There's some chickens here.
That is neat.
I think we should preserve it at all costs.
Oh, indeed.
Look at the 3 spires, though, in this little mountain thing here. That's weird.
I am king of the hill.
Your Majesty.
Hey, this should be fun. Woohoo! It's like a water slide.
Oh, creeper.
Where?
He's coming around.
He didn't follow me down the water slide, did he?
No, and a skeleton somewhere too.
Oh, I see him. He's chasing you. He's like, dude, I want your stuff.
Dude, there's a skeleton in golden armor ahead of you,
Oh, gosh.
too. stay away from my ace.
I had a bit of a rendering glitch. I couldn't see him. It was just a dark patch until I ran in there, and then it became a non-dark patch, and there was a really heavily armored skeleton. You have a lot of arrows stuck in you. Just gonna go out and say that. You have an arrow like stuck in your neck, and oh, they disappeared.
You have a couple in you as well.
It happens. Especially those who play the game Skyrim. They're very familiar with arrows being stuck in them.
Especially in the knee region.
Indeed. Here, little piggy. Give me your pork. I want your meat.
Well, you want to set up a tree fort to start off with, or?
I don't know. Now that I see this, I mean, maybe like a massive fortress between the spires of the mountain. I don't know.
Yeah, over here, and then they kind of like branch over to here, and yeah.
Dude, there's another waterfall. Look at that.
Where's that? Oh, wow.
This place is cool. This might be some of the coolest land formation I've ever seen in the Minecraft game, man.
Let's set up right here by this waterfall.
Ow, ow, spider.
Come to me.
Why are you attacking me, spider? It's daytime.
Yeah, but it's rainy. They ignore the daytime rules when it's raining. You want to set up between these spires here?
Some things are not rendering quite right until I run into them, and then they kind of like appear. It's kind of strange.
Could probably make a pretty nifty keep here between these spires by this. Oh, you're using the waterfall as an escalator?
Elevator, but yes.
There's some surface coal. Look at that random like gravel that fell down from that floating bit.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
This place is awesome, dude.
I have to agree we lucked out on a pretty nice seed to start off with.
Was this a custom seed or was this just random?
This is entirely random.
So I don't know what design ideas you have in mind. Maybe we can
let's start
address
off
them in episode 2, eh?
Yeah, let's we'll get further into that. Right now I'm just kind of like laying a starter room slash
survival
hut that we'll use as a base camp for the time being. Put the finishing touches on that, and then we'll it finally stopped raining. That was like a whole day that it was raining pretty much.
Let's get a little tired of talking over it. Ow. I think that'd be a good spot for a window. Speaking of, did you get all that sand that I gave you?
Yes.
Do you have a furnace nearby?
It's cooking right now. I'm a little peckish though, so I was just topping off the old hunger.
I also forgot how slow vanilla furnaces are. Oh. Ah! I don't know where you want the door to be.
Probably on this side. Where
Sorry.
got pimp slapped.
By a block of wood. It's not the most elegant, but
Be it ever so homely, there's no place like home, right?
sweet. Got an axe?
I'm making that next.
what do you want to build our massive mountaintop to mountaintop fort out of?
Well, be nice to have, like, try to find a nice mixture of wood and stone. If there is such a thing as a nice mixture of the two.
We'll probably have to use smooth stone to make it blend in with the mountain better. Which means we might need to get a lot of furnaces going, because that's a tedious process.
Yeah, it could be a combination of smooth stone with like smooth stone brick areas for detailing and highlighting.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe some sandstone if we find a desert. It's a brand new brave world, Ace.
Indeed.
Well, what do you say we leave it here for now? I mean, we'll put the last couple of windows in place and then we'll adjourn until the next episode. What do you think?
Yeah, it works.
Just 2 windows short. Well, while we wait for these windows to cook, I've been Tim and he's been Ace.
I just put a sandy welcome mat outside our door.
Sandy welcome mat.
Yep.
Well, it's better than a spiky welcome mat. And this has been the first episode of Minecraft Dual Survival. Like and favorite the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And for me, I'd like to say goodbye. And want to say anything?
Peace out!
All right, later.